So I have done one brow off camera and one eye as well, although I feel like this eye can be blended out a bit more. So I'm not sure what the title of this video is gonna be, so yeah, let's get right into the look. And I think I'm gonna be chatty, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna do this eye first. Well, not first. Ugh. Okay, so I am using the Jack and Hill palette. This is the Jack and Hill volume 2. Oh, okay, I'll clean that later. But yeah, you guys have seen this in my not unboxing, but like my Morphe story. I don't know what to call it, but like basically my Morphe experience. So I am going to be recreating a look that I had on in one of my videos, or two of my videos rather. So I'm going to start with homebody, and this is definitely not a tutorial, guys. Yeah, let's just end it there. So I just want to show you guys how I did the look while we chat. I hope you have a drink. Yeah, I think maybe let's talk about lockdown, guys. We are officially post 100 days. How do you guys feel? My god, yo, it's been rough, guys. It's been really rough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm just putting that like almost all over my lid, and then so I used that in my crease and almost like all over my lid, and then I went in with this one. This is Living My Best. It just ends there, but I'm assuming she's living her best life. What else can we live? I like this brush, guys. The pigment on this eyeshadow palette is insane. I'm telling you, it is insane. Well, of this color, this is a very unique color, very unique. I don't see it a lot. This actually might be the first time I see it in a palette. It's like almost red. It's like a red, fiery red. Guys, this is it. This is it, honey. Super easy, 2 shades, and we're done. We're done, guys. I'm gonna quickly go off camera. I'm gonna put on my lashes, and then I'm gonna be right back so we can continue the look, and then we'll definitely get a little bit into the chatty business of this video. Okay, let me just put on my lashes quickly and I'll be right back. So let's start with primer, and I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown hydrating face cream. I've been using this. I'm trying to finish it, so I've been using it quite a lot as a base. I do enjoy it as well, though. Okay, guys, so I'm actually gonna put this on as well. This is the Essence Prime and Studio Glow Boosting Pore Minimizing Primer. That is quite the combination. Like, you hardly get a pore minimizing primer that's also glowy. So I'm going to concentrate the primer on the bottom half of my face. I like this primer. I actually like this combination. Okay, so Foundation. So the foundation I'm going to be going in with is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. And I'm going to be mixing it up with my Clinique Even Better. I've never done this before, but what I can say is that this Bobbi Brown foundation is, let me just show you guys with this swatch. It's so, what's the word? Not golden. It's very, wait a minute. I always found it very olive, but now it's looking so golden. Okay, so I'm gonna use it by itself and I'm gonna see where we end up, but I don't remember it being this golden. This is in the color Cool Golden. I always found it like, yeah, very olive almost, like cool golden, like that's an oxymoron really. So let's go and put it on. Yeah, it does pick up olive, man. Looks fine. This foundation scent, by the way, is so strong. It smells so, I don't know what it smells like. It is very, very highly fragranced. So anyway, I haven't used this foundation in so long. It actually looks fine. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, it looks fine. So anyway, this video was meant to be chatty, and just a catch up on what I've been up to, what I've been doing, lockdown edition. Yeah, as you guys can see, my skin is breaking out. I'm actually apparently purging, so I'm using a face wash that is causing me to purge, and I've decided, because we are like in lockdown, and I basically just want to take advantage of the fact that I don't really have anywhere to go. So if this is purging, which is apparently good for you, then I might as well just take one for the team. Purge and see if my skin, you know, gets better. And the idea of purging is that it accelerates skin turnover, and as a result you break out, and then after the breakout, after about 6 to 8 weeks, you're meant to have this beautiful skin underneath. You expose the skin underneath. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. So yeah, guys, lockdown, what have I been doing? Not much, obviously. You guys would have seen in my vlogs, I have been doing a lot of homemaking. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. I've been really, you know, finishing up my house. I thought I was finishing up, but it's definitely begun like a new project almost. So I've been being on the internet looking for inspiration, Pinterest, trying to put the house together, and you know, man, this foundation, I don't know about this color. Okay guys, so I did find that the foundation was picking up a little bit cool, but in person it didn't look so bad. So I did end up adding this off camera, and this is the Clinique Even Better in the color Ginger. I do find that ginger is a bit warm sometimes, so I will try the foundation by itself, but not today because I want to film another video. So I'm gonna go in with this concealer. I don't even know what we were talking about. I think we were talking about my homemaking escapades and what I've been doing. The concealer I'm going in with is this eraser one from Maybelline. Yeah, this concealer is very full coverage. I actually want to be very careful with it. very, very full coverage, extremely. Um, so yeah, I actually wanted to tell you guys that, yeah, I wanted to talk about how I'm a late bloomer and how actually I've I've never had a place, guys. Like I had my first place in my 30s. So I've never lived alone, and that is a story on its own, honestly speaking. But basically it explains why like I'm so clueless with my homemaking, or I feel clueless. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing the cluelessness of it all. I definitely feel like I should have lived alone before living with someone. I think that living alone for a while, gives you a sense of who you are and all of that. So, not that I regret anything, of course not. I thought I was gonna live alone, and I ended up getting engaged just as I was looking for a place, and I ended up moving jobs just as I was, trying to get a place, and the job was nearer to Tata's place, and it was like, you know what, whatever. So yeah, that's why I'm a little bit of a late bloomer in that sense. So, and honestly speaking, I think something that I realized during lockdown is that I was very overwhelmed with like the house, and I think it's it's my personality. If I'm overwhelmed by something, I tend to pull away. So instead of I'm not that person that gets anxious to action. Like there are people who are like that. I go into complete paralysis. So I'm that person who just goes paralyzed because I'm overwhelmed. So I don't have the anxiety of like, I know there are people who, if they're anxious about something, they have to do something about it. I just get so anxious and I just literally just ignore it. So yeah, that's basically what happened with the house. I just was overwhelmed. It happened with my wedding as well. I just got overwhelmed and I just told myself, I don't even tell myself, it just sort of happens. I just freeze. And I actually keep myself busy with other things so that I don't avoid the thing that's making me anxious. So that's me. I don't know what kind of personality trait that is, but yeah. That is me. So that's why I feel like with lockdown I faced my fears. I faced what was making me anxious to the point where I actually started doing something about it. I remember when we got into the house, I was so anxious about my pantry. I think by the time you guys see this video, my pantry video will be up because I've already filmed it. But anyway, I was so anxious about my pantry and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? Is it gonna work out? I remember taking pictures of it, and just feeling so overwhelmed. And I'm also like someone that wants to make things very, very much my own. So I don't want to get too much inspiration. So I can look at a few things, but I always wanted to feel like it was my idea. I don't know I don't know what it means about me, but I'm also like that. Like I want it to be my own. Okay, let's sit these under eyes. So yeah, so I would look and I'd be like, oh, I like this, okay, I like this, but I wouldn't look with like, oh, where can I get this particular thing, So I sort of had an idea of what I wanted to do with my pantry, and I remember like coming into the house and we moved in and we're gonna sleep here for the first night. So because I'm an avoider, right, I'm like, I don't want to do it. Like I don't want to do my pantry now. I'll do it another time, because I'm always getting all anxious. And literally Tato was like, what is scaring you about it? And I'm like, I don't know, what if I make a mistake? And she's like, it's just the pantry. So yeah, and I was like, oh, you know, and I mean, yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, I suppose. I'm like, okay, let's go to Westpac. And we literally, I remember my baby cousins were here, and we left them here, and I went to Westpac, and I bought like a whole lot of things. Like I bought everything for my pantry in one go. And yeah, I got the pantry done. Guys, I literally did it in one sitting. Like I remember just putting the baskets that I got, and I put the baskets up, and as soon as the baskets went up, I could see my vision come to life. And yeah, I suppose the whole aim, I'm using this to just set my contour. The whole point of this story is that yeah, my homemaking has been very, very stressful for me, but now with lockdown, it has forced me to just do it and just be like, you know, remember that it really is just a home. And I'm someone that I know that things don't need to be perfect the first time around, but I do get very anxious at the idea of making a mistake like that. So I'm a little bit of both, where sometimes I'm like really chilled, and then sometimes I get really stressed out. And in this case, I think with my house, I'm getting very stressed out, so I'm just leaving it. But I'm not there anymore. I've been looking at things, and I've like reconciled with my head that even if you make a mistake, it's just a house, it's just furniture. You can get more. You can and it's never, for me, it's never really about the money. I'm doing my blush. It's not about the money more. It's more about just regret. I think that's what it's about. So yeah, I just hope now, of course, like I said, I'm getting more and more into like, okay, this is actually not bad. I'm getting more and more comfortable with the whole house thing. And yeah, I'm fine now. Like I'm buying things. Some of you, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I'm buying a whole lot of things. And I'm actually enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. Guys, I didn't even dip this back into the foundation. I mean the palette. That's how crazy pigmented this is. Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying the process of homemaking. And even though it is late, it is like, well, I feel like it's late because, like, of course, a lot of people start living by themselves maybe like mid-20s maybe, and I was still in school at that time. So yeah, it's overwhelming to do your home now with everything, all the information that we have. Like there's a lot of information, a lot of pictures, a lot of images of, you know, dream homes and whatever. So I'm just trying to make it as cute as I can. I'm gonna use these lippies from L'Oreal. They are matte, but I am going glossy. This is my Rimmel London brow gel. Every time I put on brow gel, I feel like I'm so serious about my makeup that day. I need to top this with a gloss. I want to top it with a gloss. I'm taking Birthday Suit from Revlon. I want it to be a glossy lip. Okay guys, so I am going to do my bottom lash and then, well, my bottom mascara. Okay guys, so I'm back and I'm done with the look. I think it turned out really cute. It looks so good in person. I'm not sure how it's picking up on camera, but in person it really looks good. The foundation mixture looks really good. It looks really flawless. Yeah, I'm glad I actually went ahead and used this again. I've been put off because of the shade, but it turned out really well. I'm happy. I'm really happy with this look. Yeah, that is it for the video today, guys. It was like chatty. I don't even know if I really finished everything, but basically I just wanted to catch up, see how you guys are all doing, and let you guys know what I've been doing. And so yeah, other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, especially if you made it to this part of the video, I think you are fooling yourself. I think you should definitely consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. See you guys in my next video. Until my next video, bye guys.